We saw in the morning hours arrests of retired admirals, even of people in close proximity to Erdogan over the past years. What does the Turkish president want to showcase with this movement?
The meetings are going on in Palace, and the consequences will be quite harsh, one would expect, given the consecutive chain of reactions coming from the party officials. And one development is very clear. 10 of these ex-admirals are now in police custody. They are arrested, and 4 more senior figures, elderly figures, are called to interrogation within 3 or 4 days. So also another quick development was that the lodging rights of housing rights of these ex-admirals have been stripped off. Some hours ago there was a declaration, and also their guards, security guards, are pulled off. So it is accelerating, I would say.
Can you explain us in a nutshell why there is so much fuss in Turkey regarding the Montreux Convention?
The discussion, murky part of the discussion, is whether or not there is any clear correlation between the usage of Istanbul Straits, Bosphorus Straits, and Canal Istanbul. Canal Istanbul will be a sort of a commercial project with the passage of the ships, and Montreux Convention, as far as it goes, can stay as a convention. The other part, which is in the declaration or the sort of a manifesto of these ex-admirals, is the dimension of the recruitment or intake of the students to war academies, military schools, etc., will allow hardcore Sunni segments, Sunni sects into the army structure.
Is there really a danger about a potential coup, or is this just an Erdogan government charade to distract people in Turkey from their everyday problems?
I would say the second rather than the former. I think this is producing again quite a usable pretext for Erdogan government to launch a massive narrative on coup attempt, etc. These ex-admirals, as far as we can see objectively from higher altitude, have no instruments to conduct coup. Neither have they been supported by the opposition parties, and they are ex-officers. It is still murky if they continue to have any connections with the officers in duty. And remember that those 103, 104, whatever the number was, are mainly exclusively Navy officers. So we have no idea if they had any connections with the Air Force or Land Forces staff or officers. So it is clearly a very advantageous position this declaration has offered to Erdogan, who, as a masterful politician, will use this opportunity again as his God's gift number 2 after the attempted coup, which he called now God's gift, to strengthen or consolidate his position, and also see as a carte blanche to continue purging, continue shaping the Turkish armed forces. He will squeeze the already disarrayed opposition into a corner, maybe pushing them to sign a joint declaration against coup attempts, which the opposition parties will have a hard time to resist. Second, keep in mind that tomorrow there will be an important visit by 2 top figures of the European Union, Ursula von der Leyen and Charles Michel, to Ankara, and Erdogan will certainly not lose any time to use this opportunity to bring the EU closer to his circle or to his palace, saying that you see what's happening in my country, I am a democratically elected leader, and you should show much stronger support for me.